Yeah, you got that out for sure. Jump!
Got there, 17.
No board.
That nigga was successful as hell. Fuck your 20%.
Damn.
Rap.
And that's the situation I needed to see.
Shoot. Back. Yes.
Rebound.
Should have got that. Like, you'll be stronger. But I care about speed. I want to be everywhere. She just said she was looking for a shot. She just said it.
Because everything, most of the stuff is open. I can't pass the ball, bro. I don't know, man.
I think they doubled right there.
Ooh. YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? It's King Domes, and the anti-7-4 build is here. Finally made it. Well, first, let me tell y'all how I did get it, though. I did win $1 million VC from the 2K26 Summer Challenge, the hashtag MA2K Challenge. And shout out to 2K for that. They came through with the VC. And of course, knowing my content, y'all know how I play the game. It went to these builds right here. Not the ball hawk and 3-point shot hunter. I already had him. He was done. But the backline disruptor and the ball hawk and mid-paint book, which is actually a lock build. But I like the name that I got because it doesn't come off as block until you see the stats. The lock would be in another vid, but this vid is about the backline disruptor, the anti-7469, 99 block, and 89 vert. So I keep pausing, I keep like just looking around because it's truly no anti-7-4 build. It's not. It's truly nothing that can stop a 7-4 on this game. You will want to say the height, of course, like heights get contest. Like we be saying bigs need to guard the 7-4. They have to because they get the best contests. Now the issue is the off-ball movement, the PNR, the pick and pop, the slip pops. 7-4s running the break after they jump out of contest and they're going on a break. I mean, but that situation is anybody fast breaks. But specifically speaking on those situations that I just named, you saw in the clips too in the beginning. It was literally two identical situations of the 7-4 was at the top, and it was both 20% contests. He green one, but he missed the other one, and it was weird to me because the one that he missed, I feel like he should have made because of where I jumped from, and I was to his side. 89 3-pointer, you still get that eye, aka blinders, peripheral shots from the side. You still get that at a decent badge. It ain't no telling if he max plus one or max plus two it. But the one that he did green, you saw my reaction. Like I couldn't believe it because I feel like I jumped in time. I feel like I didn't jump from too far. It's just weird. And that's when it hit me like, okay, this is just the build. 7-4s is Thanos on this game. And it's not enough for me to not be mad at this build, and this is what I'm showing y'all. Of course, this is the 6.9. This is what I was using in the clips, by the way. This is the build. Perimeter is low intentionally because I was still getting high contests regardless, based off my block and my vert, because you have to jump in this game. You have to. It's no more outside of it being a guard shorter than you, because this is what I was saying about mini marksman. I feel it doesn't work how it should anymore, mini marksman. Perimeter defense is in the height of my players. That's what 26 feels like to me. Perimeter defense is not based off the attribute that you put down. Interior defense still works at how it should. Like you saw me getting chase downs, you saw me still getting those blocks, those good animations. And that's probably not because of interior defense, that's more because of block. But the games that I played, walling people up and staying solid, even with a 69 strength, interior works out how it should in my opinion. I never had an issue with interior. To me, it's about stick work in the paint and position. But speaking on perimeter, specifically, perimeter defense is in the height of the builds now. 7-4s have the best perimeter defense. And that's because of where they can jump from, and they cover so much ground that contest is like a giant shadow. Literally, when they jump, it's just a giant shadow of aura that takes away your window. the mini marksman shots that I would pull on 25, literally were like, it was well timed. I knew when I was shooting my patty, and it would green. It would be a low contest because of mini marksman. This one, no, it's not the case no more. And I'm saying that this looking at my 6'9", and when I'm guarding a smaller build, it literally looks like they can't shoot up. And now it makes more sense why 7.4s are so deadly, because they're the tallest height. They have all these badges that negates so much more. You can max +2 all those silver badges to Hall of Fame. If the 7.4 is that much of a dickhead in the shooting specialization, I think they can get all their shooting to Hall of Fame. So yeah, that's the gist. That's how I feel after making this build. This game's perimeter defense is in the hype. So that's my final verdict on it. Now we can get into talking about the build. Hopefully some of y'all stuck around to me to explain that. I'm just glad that I made the build. I never make assumptions. I don't know what other people say. I do filter in like people's experiences, what is they go through. Like I was telling Boom Boom, that's why I didn't say nothing to you at all when you was playing back end, because it looks like you're doing the right thing, but the results isn't in your favor. And that's why you just don't assume shit. You just like, you wait until you play that build, you wait until you make that build, and you see for yourself. And I see it, and I can't wait to talk about the lock, because locks, I feel bad for y'all. Like, I feel so bad for y'all, because this is not your 2K at all. I have a lock. I feel I have a pretty decent, I have a fast lock at that, but I feel so bad for y'all. It's not even funny, but that'll be another video. Let's talk about the build. People want to know. I was asking about this build on stream. So this is the finishing. It's perfect for backdoor cuts and whatnot. It can get posterizer. Looking at the cap breakers, yeah, well, it already has it, but the dunking goes to 75. It's at 79. What's the 82? 85. It goes up to an 89. So that's pretty good. Eventually I can get some contact dunks, and that's where I will continue to put cap breakers on this build. Any more beyond that will probably be, I want to say pass accuracy. Yeah, because I get 92. Is that 92? 86, 88, 90. Yeah, I get 92 pass sack, which is really nice to have. I don't care about ball handle, speed with ball. Speed with ball at night, because I can take people off the dribble and like shoot my fades. I still can shoot on. Shooting, I got a real shoot with this build, no lie. Looking at the cap breakers, maybe standing up, probably not, because I don't think I get, what's that, 3, that's 60. Nah, it's not, I don't think that's, I might get another package, I'm not sure. I'll look into it, I probably do. But yeah, for this build, this is also minimum weight. Y'all saw it at the top right, the specs. 210 max wingspan at power forward, 6'9". So this is the fastest you can make at 6'9". Literally the fastest. It might be better at small forward, but it's also a lineup thing that I made a decision on, because I didn't make my 6'9" from last year. He was at small forward, and that fucked up a lot of lineups. So I didn't like that, but it's cool. I put it on vert too. Could be an asshole, get 94 vert. Looking at the jumps that I get, and it's lump back out my boost and Gatorade. He's soaring. He's sky high. And then you got the takeover. You got, I believe that's Jet. I think Jet is the speed, agility, and vert. It helps like crazy. But Speedster, if I get level 4, level 5 takeover, it's literally goes to this. Jet, if I get, Jet is the 89, 88, 95 with level 5 takeover. But Speedster, I get to 90, 91 and 90 with speed in this build in the 6'9", and I see the difference. I know how Hydration Hero works. It's one of the best takeover abilities in the game. Probably right there next to deep range bomber and blur. It's right there. So this is really good on a build like mine that wants to interfere and be in the lanes, that wants to contest everything. This, to me, Speedster is that takeover. Now, if your vert is lower, now I know a lot of y'all don't put y'all vert that high. me specifically, getting the rebounds that I get, I didn't even show the rebounds that I be getting. Hurt makes a huge difference because I am sky high and over 7.4s and builds taller than me. So that's the takeover. Animations, I really don't get any that I think people would care about. Just me being honest. I don't think I get any that y'all would care about like that. I forgot to put my flop. Tripping. The only thing that I can think of, like I don't get layups like that. That's not what this build is for. So sig wise, the only thing that I can tell you is jump shot that I use, but I might be switching from this. I want to get J.R. Smith a try. What Tease was telling me. This is what I'm using. Eric Whitehead, he is the base. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. I was making sure. And Roz, this is what I'm using. A+ release height, A+ release speed. That's what matters the most, in my opinion. So when I started rhythm shooting, I was shooting terrible with the button. No lie, I was shooting terrible with the button on this build. But when I started rhythm shooting, I started figuring it out. And I was shooting with the button, I was shooting 12%. It was bad. With rhythm, I got my shooting up to 50, 60, just like that. So yeah, so this is what I use on this build. Shooting wise, like I said, I don't get any sigs like that. Motion style, my motion style is Jimmy Butler. We're still experimenting with them, I'll say. Like I would think like Dyson Daniels, his is elite, of course. I would think it is. You know, we all looking for like that burst when you on turbo, that's cool right there. Jordan Hawkins, I like what he does. L.A. Larson, he's the ones that first recommended. So it's all about it. Like, yeah, it's the animation that you see off the burst that they take. That's what you want to see. Next time I want to try Dyson Daniels. The best sig dribbling wise that I really can put on when it's not playmaking, it's Kobe Bryant. He has the best triple threat. I did have a clip showing that. I wish I would have had it. I had it by now. Pass stop, I do get 80-point pass up. And this is Curry's is actually the best one to me. And I get Curry. Well, Curry has the best pass style in my opinion. Like the passes. The big thing with pass styles this year is the animations that you do while you're dribbling, while you're moving. Atop the perimeter, if you're dribbling laterally, he has zip animation where he just throws it. He doesn't wind up. That's what you got to look for in pass styles, and that's why I was kind of disappointed with Draymond's pass style, because you get it from playmaking. I got that on my guard, the playmaking specialization, and his is terrible. Like standing still, he gets it off, but I need to be able to. I need to be able to have to get the pass off and don't see windups while I'm moving. That'll probably be another video itself right there. So, yeah. So as a back end, as a defensive build, series wise, it's literally just motion style. So I'm giving Dyson Daniels a try. In those clips, that was Jimmy Butler. Those clips was all Jimmy Butler motion style. You saw that I was still able to get chase down blocks, recover off when I'm beating PNRs, and still zone the 7.4s for the jumps. Doesn't mean I was always getting the block. Doesn't always mean I was getting the contest. One of the clips did show how far away I jump, and it still said open, which is what I think determines the contest on this game. It's your launching point, the distance of your launching point to the release point of the shot. Not even the release point of the shot, the start of the release, because it changes based off the height of what you're going against. 7.4s have the biggest window, of course. That's why so many of the shots is low contest. Let me see. Is that it? Animations. I showed the jump shot. Y'all saw the build. This is that. Oh, I did pick shooting. I definitely need shooting, so I gotta grind this. I definitely need shooting on this build, so I'm glad I picked this. And I think that's really it for the build, man. I can show you the batch that I got. I'm still ranking up Pogo Stick. I'm still ranking up Paint Patroller. I'm max +2 rebound chaser. I badge elevator high flying denial, which I'm glad I did. I probably should have did Paint Patroller, but and I still like the blast that I'm getting. So this is everything that I had currently that I have unlocked. Soon we'll get the max +1 from the crew, and then of course I gotta get the max +1 and max +2 from my shooting specialization. Doing it for rebound chaser was really good. That I'm thinking about Cat Breaker in it because I would want to get that legend. I would definitely want to get rebound chaser legend, which is really good. I gotta keep set shot belt on this build. I had it gold and I still wasn't able to shoot. Shifty shooter in the clutch situation is silver. I would put shifty shooter over here for it to be permanent, so because I can keep that all game, since that's the only that I can fade. Since I feel like I can fade better is what I'm trying to say. And off-block cut support just being annoying, like when people trying to cut 7-4 trying to cut on me, anybody slip, play the lanes, be in their way. Off-ball pest works, you gotta hit L2. You gotta hit L2 before they get past you. That's how off-ball pest works. That's how you trigger it. Yep, I elemented denier. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the build. So this is a role specific build. If you're trying to, I have fun with it. I have a lot of fun with it, especially coming from someone that mains guard. I have a lot of fun playing different positions. This is where my fun is. So now that I got builds that complement other people on what they need and who I run with, like I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, everything that was discussed in the video, I hope it helps. My final verdict on the 7-4s, to me, you truly can't stop them. It's nothing you can do about the 7-4s, in my opinion. Even when me naming the title, what I did, what I be saying about the build, it makes them think. I've been in situations last night, because those clips came from the stream last night over on Twitch, that you see right here to the left of me. My socials, definitely check out the Twitch. Not all of the 7-4s were shooting right away. They weren't. We did lose a game to 2 7-4s, which was hell. So I was like, fuck. That means I have to rely on someone else, and it's not just me stopping the 7-4. Like, not to sound like that, but it's a mind game. Like the 7-4, playing against these 7-4s is a super mind game. And I see it clear as day. Like they know what they're doing. They're all assholes for it. I want to say it's an exploit. Nah, it is an exploit because people know. Like you're not. A lineup like that should get beat so much, like off the dribble. It should be easy to score on a team, blow by a team like that, but they just cover so much ground, and you can have their block so high that it's always a mind game, and it favors them like 7-3. It favors the fuck out of them. So 10. Yeah, so this, like I said, this the build, and that's what would be the lock. This would be linked. If you made it this far in the video, this would be linked on my Twitch. So it'll be !669 in the Twitch stream next time I go live. So if you want access, like you'll see in the title and all that, my builds. So that's legit it for the video, man. If you made it, like I said, you made it this far, definitely drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Give me to that. Where we at? Trying to get to 27.9. Need 9 more subscribers, man. So definitely hit that subscribe button. He knows I'm out, y'all. Peace.